about? I always have to do all the questions.
Yeah, I can ask questions back. I wanted to always ask, how was Ayrton in real life?
Complex individual.
Difficult?
Emotionally driven man. Had the gift I've never seen before. I always say he used to know the grip before and during the corner, and we knew the grip during and after the corner. And he had this sixth sense. He always felt the world was against him, whether it was the FIA or whether it was the British F3
That's
Championship.
a pattern of the great ones.
Is that it? That's interesting.
Yeah.
He really felt the whole world was against him at all times.
Because that raises their performance levels.
Yeah.
Did you see the Last Dance with Michael Jordan? He always needed to find somebody that he disliked.
Yeah.
Even if it was a spectator on the ranks.
A driving force. And that's probably then why Ayrton and Alan were always like this, and different characters. But I always say that Ayrton drove with his heart and Michael drove with his head. That's how I saw the two, and I raced really closely against both of them. Yeah, he was a unique individual, and I still think he had the most God-given talent of any driver I've seen. But then, that's an interesting conversation, isn't it? Lewis, Max, Ayrton.
They all think the world is against them, and that really gives them supernatural power.
Yeah, good stuff. The next time you're going to do the questions, because that was a great question off the top of your head.
I always thought that when I see you, because you've been so close to him, and you've been racing him on the same level.
Yeah, F3 and F1 and all that.
But still, you know, for a racing driver, you respect the ones that have raced you in the same category.
I think you do, because if you ask Sir Jackie, he talks about Jim Clark. You ask Sir Sterling, he talked about Fangio.
Yeah.
Somebody asked me in the week, a thing I did, my dream podium in Formula One. What was in the history of Formula One? And I said Fangio, Clark, and Senna. Can you imagine seeing? I mean, my dream podium would have been me standing on the top of it, but I'd even give up that to see, you know, those great talents. I watched Jim Clark from the side of the track.